lions, but we'll see. Okay. I did just mention no lions, but I have a really strong African reference. So I can almost hear African music, African singing, things like that. So as I'm looking here, I've got a bit of an African feeling around me. I also feel here that with this comes a young gentleman, probably maybe around 28 or so. Anyone? Oh, there's a hand up the back there. So we've got our mic runner. Just give her a few secs to get to you. Can I just hear your voice for a moment?
Hi, my name's Marsha.
Hello, Marsha. Hi. I was going to say that then, but I won't. Because everyone does, probably. Marsha. Now, let me see here. So we've got an African reference. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. And young man.
Yes.
Yes. I feel maybe the young man around about 28 or so.
That's correct.
28. Let me just see. As he comes towards me here, I'm aware of an incredibly good-looking young man.
Oh, he'd say so, yeah.
Yes, he does. So I feel a really, really good-looking young man. I feel also, I look at you, you're very blonde, fair skin. I look at him, he has darker skin.
That's correct.
And almost hair that grows straight up.
Yeah.
Like that, dark hair goes straight up. In fact, if you let it grow long, it would kind of keep going straight up like that. Almost as if I could play with the top of his hair here. He has a really quirky sense about him.
That's him.
A very unusual quirkiness. In fact, a very strong intelligence. So his humour was incredibly intelligent. Is that true?
Absolutely.
Okay. And he comes about me here with the most perfect teeth. Big white smile on this young man. He comes forward and I'll just see if I can bring him. I feel also that when he passes, he might have been asleep. Is that true?
Yeah.
Asleep when he passes?
Yeah.
Because I feel like just his heart stops as he's sleeping.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright. He was a very well-travelled young man.
To a degree, to some maybe.
I just feel holidays overseas.
Yes.
That's how I feel with him. I, unfortunately, have never been overseas, so I feel he's more well-travelled than I am.
He's well-travelled then.
Yeah, he's well-travelled. He's been once. He's, in my opinion, been well-travelled. So he comes here, let me see if I can bring him close to me here. As he comes close to me here, I feel an overwhelming amount of love towards you and your mum. Is that true?
Could be, yeah.
You could be mum?
I mean, I'm the mum, yes.
Oh, good.
Oh, sorry, I thought you knew that. Yeah,
no. But I feel it now. As he comes close to me here, I feel the amount of love I would, as I would for mum. And I know that he was challenging at times, he gives me, and maybe even sometimes he could be a little, I don't know, distant, a little aloof.
Yeah.
You know, he'd head off, do his own thing, wouldn't hear from him for a while, and then he'd be back again.
That's him.
Suddenly, maybe September feels important to me. Is that true?
It's my birthday.
Your birthday's in September. So I just, it's good to have friends to remind us. I feel September quite important, and I want to send a lot of love for September here. I look at him here. He brings forward a little boy with him. The boy feels to me now as if he was with us here. He would be about 8 years old.
Exactly.
Okay. He looks to me about 8 years old, but I know that he was a baby when he passes.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a feeling of teaching him to play soccer, and I feel that your son teaches him to play soccer in the spirit world, and they're related. These two. Your son the little boy. There's also a feeling here with me that maybe his moods travelled up and down. So I have kind of the real highs and lows. I don't think he was depressed or anything, but I have a feeling of having extremes in his life. And I know that. Keep coming. Okay. I don't know whether you sing or they're singing. Yeah. And there's reference to travelling and singing. Is that true? And there's something coming up. Travelling. Absolutely. Okay. Because he wants to let you know that he's coming with you when you travel to sing. I feel like you're going quite a way away. Yeah. Maybe even Africa. Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel I've gone back to my African feeling again. So he's super impressed, super happy. You might have also done this or been involved with this when he was here. I was. Because he gives me the feeling, sorry, I'm not looking at this side. He gives me the feeling of somehow being involved, as if he might have come on occasions or been involved in this singing as well. I feel he was. Yeah. Now, let me see. Okay. He's quite a cheeky personality. I would say someone who liked to have a joke with you, or liked to have a joke with other people. Because I almost feel he's having a little bit of banter or a little bit of fun with me up here. I see certain things and then I feel they're away from me again. I feel the name Cooper. Very good. So I've got Cooper. Yes. I feel Cooper here in the spirit world as well, but I don't really feel like that's his name. That was the little boy. Yes, true. Because he just wants to let you know I have Cooper. He did play soccer, is that true? Because I want to go back to soccer. Yes. Okay. The soccer for me all of a sudden feels important. It feels important to tell you that this is what they do. This is how much fun they have here in the other world. So there's lots of soccer and games going on there. Your son, come close. Did somebody get a tattoo in his honour? You have. Very good. Because he just makes me feel for my arm here and a tattoo. And I want to... can't see, but it looks right there. He just wants to acknowledge and say thank you very much. I think it's the only one you have. But yes. Yeah. And thank you very much for that acknowledgement, that tattoo that you have there. His name is Cain. Right? I'll take that as a yes. Cain. Okay. So I have Cain. I want to say that you were an amazing mother. There's a feeling of giving you a little bit of a hard time when he was young, but you were the best. You were the best mum. I don't know whether his dad is somewhere separate now. No, he's still around. Okay. I want to send love to Dad, but I feel like I have to send it as if you have to take it to him. So if you can take it to him, that would be lovely. He's beautiful. Your boy's beautiful. He's a very stunning looking, very dark skin, lovely hair that grows in an unusual way. So I just want to leave his love with you. I'm just looking to see if he has something for me here. Okay. So there's travel coming up. Travel comes up to you within the next few months. Is that right? Yeah. And when this travel comes up, I want to let you know what you're doing here is something that benefits other people. Because all of a sudden he's made me think of the Vanuatu benefit we have in the canteen tonight, and he likens your travel to something like that. So it's a benefiting children of a village, it's benefiting something like that. So he wants to let you know that he's very definitely coming with you. He gets right by your side on stage to give you heaps and heaps of love. Thank you very much.